All right, we're watching the threat real closely here. Storms ongoing now, beginning to go up there in western and northwestern Oklahoma. Right now, nothing severe on the radar, nothing severe near the metro, but we are watching this one storm right now that is going to be now lifting out a ceiling. That one's beginning to grow and get bigger and bigger right now across western Major County. Let me go out to Storm Command Michael. Michael, what are you seeing?
Yeah, we do have our night vision on, and I am seeing some increasing lightning, certainly to my southwest with this storm. That's it's west of Fairview, actually, and south of Bass Junction, and it's grown pretty rapidly, Damon. As a matter of fact, let me bring my camera around over here. You'll probably see lightning. We're seeing lightning about every 1 to 2 seconds now with this storm. So, like I said, it's grown pretty fast. It's not severe yet, but it could be headed that direction.
All right, so we're watching that storm again. Michael is out right now. You can see the lightning there beginning to flash. As of right now, we don't have any severe thunderstorm warnings, but the strongest storm that we have in the state just in the last couple of minutes is now going to be this cluster here. There's another core there going up north of Woodward, and that is lifting up towards Buffalo. So our team of chasers, they're out right now. There's Shane, there's Amanda, there's Storm Command, there's Nick, there's Jason. As of right now, the threat across the metro is on the lower side, but it is beginning to climb a bit here out across northern Oklahoma. Joseph, tornado watch issued not that long ago. Walk us through what we need to know for the rest of the night, Joseph.
So long as these storms, Damon, can remain above the cap, these will be hailers and wind producers. But if they can get down to the surface, you can see the tornado watch is there. Blaine County all the way to the Texas-Oklahoma state border. So we're watching for you, Cheyenne, Elk City, Clinton, especially up into Fairview, Enid, Alfalfa, and Grant counties there for Cherokee and Medford, all the way to Ponca, especially this north-central side of the tornado watch where storms are moving right now. We're going to be watching closely. That's where we have the enhanced 3 out of 5 risk still in play. Probably the cap weakest in this zone, Enid to Bartlesville, Ponca City to Alva, Woodward. This is where the cap is weakest and where we could potentially see some storms get underneath it and become surface-based. If storms become surface-based, they could spin. There's your tornado index. Might be tough to see. It is a 4 out of 10 across pretty much the entire central half of the state. As we look at Predictor, it models all of these showers quite well in western Oklahoma, and it actually spits out a couple cells there up towards Alva, Cherokee, Medford, and Enid. So through 11, midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, we're going to have to watch closely. We'll have to watch these targets down to the southwest, too. You know, the tornado watch goes through 4 a.m. I think we might be severe clear a little before that point, but we'll be here nonetheless. You can see just how soggy it looks outside. It is damp. We have the ingredients needed for severe storms. It's just that that cap is right above us. It's holding a lid on things for now. Look at the dew point. You can see that there, upper 60s, lower 70s. We have the backing winds. There's your southeast winds. Don't like to see that up against a boundary, and it's there. We're sitting in the 70s here in the warm sector. Once we're past the storms at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, we're stuck in the 60s. It's going to be a really muggy, mild start to your Monday. But we're going to get some dry, warm air that crashes in. Your eyes do not deceive you. Into the mid to upper 80s we go with sunshine. Southwest winds will be 20, gusting up to 30. We may even see some 90s south of I-40, closer to the Red River. Some fire danger, too. Far western Oklahoma. It depends on how much rain we get out of these next few hours. We'll be cooler tomorrow. I spy some 70s there. Cold front rolls in on Tuesday. Now that cold front will bring the potential for some severe weather where we will be warmer down in southern Oklahoma. Have a 1 out of 5 risk that starts in Turner Falls, Sulphur to Ada, some parts of southern Seminole and Hughes County, McAllister, southeastern Oklahoma. Tuesday afternoon through the evening, we'll watch for some storms. Let's take this full if we can. It's the 5-day forecast. Chance for some strong storms in southern Oklahoma Tuesday. More rain on Thursday, Friday. That'll be non-severe because a really nice cold front moves in by the end of the week. We open up May in the 60s, chilly with that north wind and rainy conditions. Our next severe weather day that I'd watch for would be the following Tuesday. That's May 5th. And you're up to date on your First Alert forecast.